So here's another bait that I'm painting. It's just kind of another variation of colors and stuff that I've done before, but just figured I'd videotape it and put it up. Starting with the bait, I already got it painted white, and I've got fluorescent yellow I'm spraying on the bottom, and then on the sides towards the tail of the bait. So now I'll go in on the sides and with this purple color. It's basically, I believe, transparent purple with some white added to it to kind of so it's not as bright of a purple color. But just trying to stay away from the gill plate too. So got the air pressure turned down, probably around 10 psi. So just nice and easy spraying that on there, and then I'm gonna put it right on the front of the nose part of the bait too. And it's alright if you kind of get a little overspray here on the sides, because we'll go back and paint around that too. So now I got the scale mask, and I'm using here the loofah that's cut apart. It works out good. It you can get it at Target or whatever store you shop at, and it's cut apart, and you get plenty of material there for a lot of baits. So it stretches a lot nicer than some of the other stuff too. So I went underneath there with a light blue, and now towards the hook hanger part I have the um, have orange painted there, and then still going up kind of the sides now towards the back with the orange color there. Now I'm up on the part of the around the eye part on the gill plate, just trying to get a little bit of color up there. We'll go back with the stencil with once it's all done, almost done, and do the gill plate itself. But now I'll add stripes. I got comb here, one of my favorite go-to tools to add stripes with. It works out real well. And here I'm using that sepia color. I just love that color. It works. I mean, just the consistent. It's a wicked color. The consistency of it right out of the bottle shoots real well. And I did thin it down a little bit with the Pledge Future Floor Polish. Just I like using that for all my paint. Helps add it. Um, uh, Gets it a little harder, I guess, when it dries, so less tendency to scratch it. They're a little blow drying action. But here I got going on the top with like a mossy green color. I don't even know what went into this color. It started out as green, obviously, and added maybe some black and blue. I'm not even sure, but it works out well for a bass type color. So now I'll go back over the top with that sepia again and just kind of fit it down the sides lightly. And like I said, that sepia just blends so well with other colors, like the browns and greens and stuff. So I'm use that color a lot. I think it makes the baits look sharp too. So if you don't have that color, you should look at getting it. Now here I got that stencil with the dots cut in it. They're just drilled in there, and I got this is a pearlized the orange. I can't remember exactly what the color is, but it's basically a pearl orange. When you drill your holes in your stencils, drill it from the inside of the stencil out, so that way the burr that's in there, you're gonna sand them out anyhow, but still it's easier to do it on the outside of the bait. There's kind of a there we go. Close up of the with the dots on there. Kind of a neat little added touch to it. Do the other side here quick. And doing with this particular stencil with the holes, you don't want to really add too much paint, or spray too much paint in there, and just enough to um, get the hole covered, and you'll know after you do it once or twice. And then so here I got that gill plate stencil. I mean, it works out well with that the stencil that I sell. It's a good durable stencil material, and it's not flimsy or anything. So, and here I got just that like light baby blue color I got mixed up, just lightly hitting that gill plate. There's a Picture of that there. Do the other side quick, and then another thing too, when you do that, or if you use a stencil that I've made or one that you've made yourself with the vacuum form um, setup, you want to make sure you don't have any sharp edges on there. So when you put the stencil on the bait, you're not gonna tend to scratch it up anywhere. I've done that plenty in the past, and on the top or bottom, wherever there's a sharp corner. So I just got the tape on here to put that um, ear on with black paint, and that was a little quick, but thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be getting a few more videos done here shortly too, so be on the lookout for them.